Good morning, students. Today's topic is periodic properties, means periodic trends in the properties of elements like atomic and ionic radii, ionization enthalpy, electron gain enthalpy, and electronegativity. All these are the physical properties. Now, let us start atomic radius. What do you mean by atomic radius? Atomic radius is the distance from the center of nucleus to the outermost shell containing electrons. Means suppose this is the nucleus and this is here the electrons are present. So this is the distance of nucleus and outermost electrons. This distance is called as atomic radius. Next is types of atomic radius. First is covalent radius. Covalent radius. In this radius, if the combining atoms are known metals except noble gases, their radius is called as covalent radius. Means we can see that suppose these are the two atoms. This nucleus of atom A and this nucleus of atom B. The internuclear distance between the covalently bonded atoms with a single bond. This is covalent radius. Means covalent radius is equal to 1/2 into internuclear distance between the covalently bonded atoms with a single bond. Or you can see that the 1/2 of the distance between the center of nuclei of two covalently bonded atoms of same element in a molecule. This is called as covalent radius. It is denoted by RCOV. Now the second type is metallic radius. In the case of metals, the atomic radius is called as metallic radius. It is the 1/2 of the distance between the nuclei of metallic crystal. Here one question arises is that metallic radius is always larger than covalent radius. Because in a metal lattice, electrons are mobile means moving, and only a weak attraction by the positive charge. But in the covalent molecules, the electrons are strongly attracted by the nucleus. So metallic radius is larger, but covalent radius is small because here the force of attraction is strong. In metallic radius, force of attraction is weak, so the distance is large, so radius is also large. Now the third type is van der Waals radius. In the case of noble gases, the atomic radius is called as van der Waals radius. It is defined as 1/2 of the distance between the nuclei of two non-bonded isolated atoms. Like this. These two atoms combined, these are covalently bonded. So here it will form a covalent radius. And this is the another atom, so which is also covalently bonded. Here inside is a covalent radius. And when the two atoms means non-bonded atoms, then the distance between the nuclei of these two non-bonded atoms is called as van der Waals radius. In van der Waals radius, forces of attractions are very weak, so the internuclear distance between the atoms held by the van der Waals forces, that is much larger as compared to the between covalently bonded atoms. So van der Waals radius is always larger than the covalent radius. So the order of different atomic radius. Van der Waals radius is always larger than metallic radius. Metallic radius is always larger than covalent radius. Van der Waals radius atoms are covalently bonded, but atoms are non-bonded, but in a covalent radius atoms are covalently bonded. So here distance is less and these non-bonding distance that is large. Now the next is the variation of atomic radii in the periodic table. First, variation along a period. On moving from left to right, atomic radius decreases because electrons are added to the same valence shell in a period. So the effective nuclear charge increases. Effective nuclear charge means the net nuclear attraction towards the valence electrons, so that the outer electrons is held by the nucleus more tightly. If the electrons are held more tightly, it means distance are very less, so atomic radius is decreases. And one more important note, the electrons of same shell don't screen each other. Means nuclear charge is not compensated by the screening effect, so the atomic radii decreases. Now next is variation in a group. Atomic radii increases down a group because electrons are added in the successive cells. So principal quantum number means n value that is increases, and the electrons of inner shell that shield the electrons of principal energy level from the pull of the nucleus, due to which the distance between the valence electrons and nucleus increases, and atomic radius also increases. So these are the regions of variations along a period and along a group. Means along a period means left to right, atomic radius decreases, but down the group means top to bottom it will increases. Left to right decreases, top to bottom increases. In a group, screening effect is more pronounced than the increased nuclear charge. Here nuclear charge is more pronounced by the screening effect, and here screening effect is more pronounced as compared to increased nuclear charge. Now the next topic is ionic radius. In case of ions, the radius is called as ionic radius. It is the distance from the center of nucleus of an ion. Internuclear distance is equal to radii of cation plus radii of anion. This is calculated by the X-ray method. Now the comparison of ionic radii with the atomic radii. First, size of cation is always smaller than its parent atom. Parent atom means neutral atom. Here we take one example. This is parent atom, sodium. Here its configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. Here 3 shells are present. After losing 1 electrons, it will form a sodium plus ions, means this is a cation. Its configuration becomes 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, means 2 cells are present here. In sodium atom, 11 is the atomic number, so the proton is also 11 and electrons is also 11, because atomic number is equal to number of protons or number of electrons. But in this case, sodium plus ions, here protons remain same, that is 11 protons, but electrons, that is 10, because after losing 1 electrons it will shows positive charge, so here 10 electrons are present. Due to this, we can see that a cation is formed by the loss of electrons and has fewer ions as compared to parent atom. But the nuclear charge, that is same as that of present in parent atom. So the nucleus bind the electrons more tightly. So effective nuclear charge increases. Effective nuclear charge means the charge on the protons, means more protons are present here. So the size of atoms decreases. So cation is always smaller than parent atom. Now next is very important question. Same. Size of anion is larger than its parent atom. Here we take one example. Fluorine. After gaining 1 electrons, it will form F negative ions. Fluorine is a parent atom, means neutral atom. Its configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p5, means 2 shells are present here. F negative 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, here also 2 shells are present. It has 9 protons and 9 electrons. It has 9 protons and 9 electrons. These are same. Means anion is formed as a result of addition of 1 electrons, 1 or more electrons in an isolated atom. Due to the addition of electrons, the number of electrons increases, but nuclear charge remain same. Nuclear charge means number of protons that remain same. More electrons are held by the same nuclear charge, so effective nuclear charge decreases. Due to addition of electrons, repulsion increases among the electrons, due to which the electron cloud more expand, and this effect decrease the effective nuclear charge and increase repulsion, that result in the weak force of attraction. If force of attraction are weak, then more distance between the nucleus and outermost electrons. Due to this, if the distance is more, ionic radius is also increases. That's why the radii of anion is always larger than its parent atom. So this is the answer. Now next is the variation of ionic radii. Ionic radii shows same trends in the periodic table as shown by the atomic radii. It decreases down across a period and increases down the group. Now next topic is isoelectronic species. Iso means same, electronic means electrons, the species having same number of electrons. This is called as isoelectronic species. Species means atoms or ions. For the isoelectronic species, the number of atoms and number of valence electrons and atomic structure all are same, but nuclear charge that is different. Here we take one example. And one more important point, ionic radius is inversely proportional to the nuclear charge. Means in the case of isoelectronic spaces, the nuclear charge increases, then the force of attraction by the nucleus on the electrons increases and the ionic radius decreases. Means these are inversely proportional. If nuclear charge increases, ionic radius decreases because force of attraction by the nucleus on the electrons increases. This is the region. This is the example. O2 minus F minus sodium plus Mg2 plus. Nuclear charge is here. O2 minus means oxygen atom having 6 atomic number, and minus 2 charge means plus 2 add, after that plus 8. Here fluorine atomic number is oxygen having plus 8 nuclear charge, fluorine having plus 9, sodium having 11, and magnesium having 12. This is the simple atomic numbers. Oxygen having 8 atomic number. Charge is having minus 2 charge, these are having minus 1 charge, sodium having plus 1 charge, and this is plus 2 charge. If nuclear charge increases, then force of attraction by the nucleus on the electrons increases, ionic radius decreases. It means these are inversely proportional. Means anion is always larger than parent atom and cation is always smaller than parent atom. The first number is O2 minus because this is the anion having more charge. Having less charge as compared to fluorine. Fluorine minus 1, oxygen minus 2. So O2 minus means ionic radius is always larger, nuclear charge less. Second number F minus. Third, in case of cations, cation is always smaller than the parent atom. Parent atom is not having in this question. Then after that sodium plus 1, and after that magnesium plus 2. So this is the order of ionic radius. Because ionic radius is inversely proportional to the nuclear charge. Nuclear charge means number of protons. Here we write number of protons, after that you can easily find out. Now one more question is that which of the following species will have largest and smallest size? Like this: magnesium, magnesium 2 plus, aluminium, aluminium 3 plus. In these species, which have largest and smallest size? In this species, magnesium and aluminium both belong to the same period, means third period, and along a period means left to right, atomic radii decreases. So the order of size, magnesium is larger as compared to aluminium because left to right atomic radii decreases. So here magnesium size is more as compared to aluminium. But here two cations are also given. In case of cations, the size of cation is always smaller than parent atom. And in case of isoelectronic species, the size decreases as the nuclear charge increases. So nuclear charge here aluminium plus 3 is more as compared to magnesium 2 plus. Means if size decreases, nuclear charge increases. So here magnesium 2 plus is size is more as compared to aluminium plus 3. So the order of size is first magnesium, second magnesium 2 plus, third aluminium, and fourth is aluminium 3 plus. So in this question only I tell you magnesium is the largest atom and aluminium plus 3, that is the smallest ion. So these are the questions related to atomic and ionic radii. According to this we can easily find out the size which is greater or larger. Thank you students.